Hello, good morning and welcome to the Sanjay Udaya channel, where I am going to tell you some things and you're going to listen to it as usual. I've been missing for a month and nobody cared to ask where the hell I am. Good. It's like I feel like it's back to 1 year ago when I said the same dialogue. I thought I should talk about something about automotive manufacturers. Hey, okay, I'm standing in the bloody sun. I'm not standing in it, under it, on a planet, and I need vitamin D. I'm deficient, so go outside and stand in the sun. I want you guys to also think about it. Every automotive manufacturer out there, is now like thinking about their customers, aren't they? And the customers are like, we want display. I'm like, why? And the customers are like, we want display. I mean, like, why? You can have display, but why this much? Like, the whole car is now having display. The whole dashboard is having display. What is the point? See, every manufacturer out there, okay? Advancement in technology, display. Advancement in future comfort, display. Advancement in your stupidity, display. Advancement in whatever styling we can give to the interiors, display. Now every car interior is going to start to look like display. What is so innovative in that? And the touch and feel is completely getting killed. They have to try something new. As customers, we have to give the feedback like, please, after one point of time we don't want display. Coming to the second half, there's no second half. Coming to the same part of the video where I'm going to explain about what Royal Enfield has done. While the other manufacturers are all digitalizing, I like the way Royal Enfield is infusing design culture into automotive design. That's so beautiful. I am appreciating it because they are talking about the Indian culture. They are talking about what is happening with us, and we are getting infused with the thought process of arts and style. So they have got this nice emblem embossed in Kanchipuram, and they are talking about the Indian heritage. That is so cool. Maybe take a look into the video. I'll add that video link in the description. I'm not a Royal Enfield fan, by the way. I just like that we are innovating and pushing ourselves in that direction at least, instead of just adding displays. They are bringing in displays, but subtly. Use of those elements on the vehicle on the 120-year edition Royal Enfield was beautiful. I really liked how the upper part of the vehicle got completely modified to look beautiful and the lower part completely black. I mean, why? Like, why is it completely black? Like I have explained in my old videos, the Sanjay Udaya videos, about colors. If you use black on a surface completely, you won't be able to see any of those elements. The amount of work, the amount of Royal Enfieldness towards it. Like, give your comments if you are able to observe it, or maybe they could have gone with maybe a highlight on Royal Enfield, a little bit change or tones and colors. I mean, that could have been played, right? Am I the only one who's seeing it like that? I felt that could have been done. Otherwise, the 120-year edition is talking about how the heritage, use of colors, symbols, and they have actually moved from handmade to robot anodizing and all. So, I mean, like, cool, but is it really cool? It was always about the hand making and hand doing and hand pinstriping. Hand pinstriping is still there, but this is what Royal Enfield was known about: the culture, the heritage. Moving to a robot and talking about it in a way that robots are the things which are doing now, which we never thought of. Cool. I know robots can do that. Saw that in Expo. So even when you own a Royal Enfield, when you own this custom 120-year edition, which sold off in less than 2 minutes, they say, I don't know what is MI sale. It is cool. It is cool that people really love these things. Keep it neatly, keep it well made, like keep it original. Don't change the exhaust and then put some wanky exhaust and then make loud noise. It's all about keeping the originality of the styling and the vehicle. Let me know in the comment section who are owning it actually. It'll be nice to know. Maybe share some photos and videos in my Instagram. I can maybe connect and get to know what more details are there in it. So Oh, whoa, the third part of the session, this should have been covered 1 month ago, but I wasn't available 1 month ago. Now I'm available. So this is about the Pulsar's launch. I'm only calling Royal Enfield and Pulsar for now. There are other manufacturers out there, but these were the bigger news in the market which is going around, and I want to talk about them, so I'm just talking. Coming back to Pulsar's news, what do I say? Okay, now Pulsar is trying to push out and innovate and come out with new styling. They have done a lot of research from over 20 years of selling their 20? I think over a decade, almost 2 decades of selling that Pulsar series, and now they have launched again a high capacity vehicle of 250cc. People actually see 250cc as the bigger number. I feel maybe we should think about how the 250cc performs too. They have come up with the VVA technology, which was there in Yamaha. How it feels and how it performs. It has only a 5-gear system. This is not bad. I mean, people in traffic or maybe even for comfortable riding, 5 gears makes sense, right? And there's no liquid cooling, there's only oil cooling. Is that bad? Well, the 220 also had an oil cooling, and it sold numbers. It did numbers, and that's what a company wants, doing numbers, right? That's where the experience falls for the bike. Maybe Bajaj can take a look into that, giving a different platform like how KTM has, like a little away, well kept, good to look at. So the Pulsar series can have that. When I'm buying the vehicle, it is a good experience. After I bought the vehicle, it feels like I'm going to a local mechanic, or where even a Platina is being serviced. So the buying experience and the service experience are completely two different tales altogether. Now, talking about the vehicle, yes, that's the most important thing, which is attracting us, aren't we? A gen of mine and before were like suckers for fairing. Now people are changing. They want naked and something like a Street Fighter. So they brought in both the editions, where one is naked and one is like fad, like semi-fairing. The Doom, they call it Doom. Okay, can't put that. So what is happening here? I felt the styling was pulled and stretched and doesn't have the same enthusiasm as how the 220 and the 200 NS brought up for me. I felt the 220 is legendary in terms of styling when it came out. Even now, it still looks like a part of a Pulsar brand. How they have evolved from the 150 and come to a 220 is a connect. And 200 NS was a break. It was not like a Pulsar, but what do you say? It is now being, since it's got its heritage and culture now, I would say, like, connect to the people. People are loving that. So I think the 250cc will be the same. People might struggle initially to understand what it is, make fun of it. But once it's settled down, and once you have the only 250cc capacity in the market with such a low pricing, people will tend to push themselves towards that because it's 250cc. That's what they'll say and buy. How it feels, even though I have a 200 and there's a 250, is it really that different? Is it really that impactful? Even though they bought in slipper clutch, USB cable for charging, and they have in the lower variant standard a single channel ABS. They should have bought dual channel ABS. Think that's what it is. So what more do you want now? So I think I discussed pretty much everything what I wanted to talk, and this would be like 10 minutes video or something like that. Hope you guys are doing fine. The next wave is going to come, Omicron, and please make sure to wear mask, and please make sure not to spread and kill others. Have empathy, and for now, Sanjay signing out. Bye.